the second lesson for today. In this lesson, we'll be looking at summary. Summary. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to define summary and attempt to summarize an extract that will be given to you at the end of the class. This is an introductory lesson, that is an introduction to summary. So, what is summary? Summary is a brief statement of the key points of a passage, a speech, or a document. Summary is a brief statement of the key points of a passage, a speech, or a document. To summarize, therefore, is to present a statement briefly and concisely by giving the main points and omitting details. For you to summarize, different language skills are involved. For you to summarize effectively, different language skills are involved. One, your ability to understand what you read. Your ability to understand what you read. You need to be able to comprehend. Two, you should be able to grasp the explicit and implicit meaning of the passage you read. You should be able to grasp the explicit and the implicit meaning of the passage you read. Thirdly, your ability to restate these meanings in words of your own. Your ability to restate these meanings in words of your own. This called for flexibility of sentence construction, and thank God we have learned sentences. Okay? This called for you to have a wide range of vocabularies at your beck and call, so you'll be able to replace words easily. In summarizing, you must reject the following: repetition of the same point, illustrations used in the passage, explanations, examples, quotations, and so on. So when you are summarizing, you remove details by removing illustrations, examples, explanations, and quotations. You do not repeat the same point twice. If you do that, your summary will be lengthy and it will not be concise and brief. You must be brief. You must go to only the key points as stated in the passage. So, you need to read and reread the passage to make sure that you have grasped the meaning of the passage very well. Let's attempt this. I'm going to read an extract to you. You are going to try to summarize it in one sentence. After you are done, I will give you the answer to the summary, and you will check your work and see if you were correct. Concerted effort should be made towards the protection of Nigeria's wildlife. Concerted effort should be made towards the protection of Nigeria's wildlife. Already, the monkey and the mountain gorillas have dwindled in number to the brink of extinction. Already, The monkey and the mountain gorilla have dwindled in number to the brink of extinction. If our forefathers conserved and handed over to us the eagles, the deers, lions, and elephants, we are duty-bound to do likewise for our children and unborn generation. We are duty-bound to do likewise for our children and unborn generation. This is 56-word extract. Now I want you to summarize it in one sentence. Okay, if in your summary you wrote, Nigeria's wildlife needs protection against extinction. Nigeria's wildlife needs protection against extinction, then you are very correct. If you also write something like this, Nigeria's wildlife should be preserved for posterity. Nigeria's wildlife should be preserved for posterity. You are also correct. You have full mark. Don't forget, this is just an introduction to the course summary. We'll be taking more exercises as we go on in other lessons. But now, I want you to attempt this extract that I shall read to you. I will not state the answer in this lesson. You write the answer, drop it in the forum or as a direct message to me in the platform. I will mark and get back to you. Okay, so listen carefully and write this down. Men with marriage problems are more likely to contract a disease than are those happily married. Men with marriage problems are more likely to contract a disease than are those happily married. According to popular opinion, blood tests on men with troubled marriages expose them as less capable of resisting two common herpes virus infection. Let me take that extract again. Men with marriage problems are more likely to contract a disease than are those happily married. According to popular opinion, blood tests on men with troubled marriages expose them as less capable of resisting two common herpes virus infection, I beg your pardon, herpes virus infections. Now, read that to yourself and attempt a summary in one sentence. Drop it at the forum the class forum, or as a direct message to me, and I will get back to you. Have a nice day and stay safe.